Welcome to my channel, y'all. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is a vivid dream that I had about my niece. So it should be like 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I had this dream. Kiara's in the background. I had this dream about 7 years ago, and I just want to tell y'all about this dream. I've told like a couple people about this dream, but the people that I do tell, they say that I'm crazy. So, I just want to get people's insight, comments below. I don't care what you have to say. Just tell me how you feel. So let's get to it. So, about 7 years ago, I had a dream, and it was the craziest dream I have ever had. And that moment, I knew I had to wake up. But, I was still doing me, whatnot, but I knew I had to wake up. And I actually did wake up as far as my faith, because I've always did not have this faith that I have now. Come on. This faith that I have now. And I'm actually thankful for the dream, because if I didn't have the dream, I just know damn well I would have been in the same place I was 7 years ago, mentally and spiritually. So the dream was, I'm laying there. I know I was up, but I know I was asleep at the same time. She wants this balloon, y'all. I knew I was up, but I knew I was asleep at the same time. So I'm laying there, and I just see this bright light, the brightest light I have ever seen in my entire life. So I'm sitting there like, good. Mind you, my niece and my sister is in the bed also. And I'm like, I know they see this light. I know I'm not the only one that see this light. It's too bright. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the hallway light, whatever. So, okay, the light didn't go off. So I'm like, okay. I look towards the door. I'm looking at the door. And it's a pair of, like, slides. Like, the complexion, you might as well say it was my baby complexion, but a little bit darker. It wasn't as dark as me, but it was about my baby's complexion. So I'm sitting there looking like, okay, who's this? Whatever. Looking up, it's the white robe. What happened, mommy? It's the white robe. Mind you, okay, I'm still like, okay, I kind of know what's going on. Like, am I finna die in my sleep? Like, you feel me? Am I finna die in my sleep on this floor? Like, am I finna die in my sleep? Like, my sister's them on this bed. At the time, my girlfriend's laying next to me. And I'm like, I just know I'm not finna die. Like, they finna wake up and they finna see me on this floor gone. You feel me? And I'm still looking up. And I look at the hands. The hands open like this. And I promise you, in both hands, in the middle of the palm, it was a hole. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, this shit real. This shit real. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm gonna get with the cursing to stop cussing on YouTube, whatever. But I was like, this shit real. And then I just couldn't see no face. I couldn't see no face. And I'm like, I'm talking about my chest I'm just laying there. I'm like, I know they see him. I'm not the only one that see him. For real. So, y'all, that dream was so crazy. Like, the only thing I kept hearing was, come on. And I'm like, I know if I come, I'm going, I'm not going to wake up. Like, what do you want from me? And it was just like, change. I'm talking about the deepest voice. It sound like, I just don't know. It's so hard to explain, y'all. It's so hard to explain. But it was just so loud. I'm like, I know they hear this man. He's too loud. I'm sitting there like, I'm just scared. I'm crying. At this point, I'm crying. And I can feel the tears. Coming out my eyes. Now, anybody that, people dream, everybody dreams. So if you cry in your dream, you don't feel the tears or whatnot. So I just knew I was crying for real. And I'm talking about, I just knew it was hard down, like snot. I'm like, I want to go. Like, you telling me to go, you asking me to go, but I know if I go, it's just like, what about my family? or whatnot, and I was just so scared. I was scared, but then again, I was kind of like at peace. I don't. It's kind of hard to explain, y'all. Like every time I talk about it, it's hard to explain. But long story short, that dream, I felt he came to me. I know he came to me. Like, everybody, some people feel like they're the chosen one and they're, they're a child of God or whatnot. And you might be living in sin or whatever, but he exposes himself to his people. To his people. He exposes himself. Promise you, he exposes himself. And I'm like, okay, I need to get my faith together. Before then, I was not going to church. I went to church probably 2-3 times before then. And I felt like going to church that Sunday. I think it was the Thursday this dream happened. Don't remember. But I know I went to church that Sunday after the dream. And I did not last in the church. I did not last in the church. I thought I was fin to have my first Holy Ghost scene. Like, I'm like, oh no, get up, get out, get out, get out. You finna start, get out. The usher had came outside and everything, y'all. And she was like, baby, you running. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm talking about, she knew I was running. She knew I was running. I knew I was running too. But I had to get out that church. I'm sitting there looking at people do that Holy Ghost, the Holy Ghost dance or whatever. And they're like, oh, they look crazy, whatever. And I ain't want to look crazy. You feel me? I ain't want to look like something was going, like I'm just faking or some shit. I don't know. But that dream changed my faith. Like when I say I walk by faith and not by sight, I promise you, like, nobody can't tell me nothing about God at this point. In my life, at this point, nobody can't tell me nothing, period. I'm talking about point blank at all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. It was getting kind of hot. I had to go cut the AC on. My baby was sweating. Anyways, excuse me. Nobody can tell me nothing about him. You hear me? I'm talking about, I don't go to church every Sunday. No, I do not. I believe that the body is the temple. We all have our own beliefs, opinions, whatever. You can comment them down below. It does not matter to me. But I don't go to church every Sunday. I will go to church when my heart tells me to go to church. And your heart will tell you to go to church. You will just get up one Sunday and say, I'm finna go to church. And that's the day that you're supposed to be in church, okay? Just know that. Point blank, simple. But I am a strong believer. I'm talking about a strong believer. It's because of that dream. I did not believe. I believed in him, but it was just like, okay, y'all saying this. Don't nobody know. You feel me? So it's just like, when he came, I know he came to me. I didn't see no face, but I seen enough to know that he came to me. And that skin complexion is not white. I don't want to hear the comments. I don't want to see the comments, okay? It's not white. And I'm not just speaking because of, what everybody else talking about. Because I have never talked about this dream as far as, like, putting it out here on videos to tell other people to even get their opinions. I don't care how y'all feel. I know what I dreamt. You feel me? And I seen him, okay? So my faith is up there, up there. I can't stress it enough. I have been put where I cannot run. I have lost a lot that a lot of people don't really know about. I have lost a lot and got it all back. I'm talking about through prayer, and I'm talking about patience. I was humble enough. You feel me? So anybody that's questioning they belief or whatnot, baby, just get on them knees and ask him to make himself clear. He will make himself clear to you. I'm talking about clear as day to you. You ask and you shall receive. You hear me? Ask and you shall receive. But if anybody else have, any type of, familiar or similar dreams, to this dream, you can comment down below. I don't mind. You feel me? It's just, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, this girl crazy or whatever, but I'm expecting that because I have not talked about this dream. I had this dream 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And I think about, you might as well say I think about that dream a lot. Like, still to this day, I still think about this dream. Because you know they say that the devil will come in disguise as well. But I just knew that was not the devil. It was not him. It was not him. And I'm thankful 7 years later, where I'm at mentally and spiritually. I'm up there, like, for real. I'm talking about nobody can't tell me nothing. Bless you, mommy. He blessed me with my baby. My baby. I'm talking about, she's a blessing in disguise. You know, some people, we're not even finna get on that subject. That's going to be another video. I'm going to talk about that in another video, about that subject. Because a lot of people have went through this subject that I'm going to talk about in the next video. And some people don't like talking about it. Some people don't mind talking about it. And I'm that person that don't mind talking about it because I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I'm grown. And I know how to own up to my shit at the end of the day. So that's going to be in the next video. The next topic, I'm not even going to tell y'all the next topic. It's going to be in the next video. So y'all just going to have to follow me, subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. Thank you.